What does it mean to perform under pressure in the work that you do?
There's a lot of time pressures built into things. The best piece of advice that I can give to anyone who's working under a big time pressure is to kind of ignore the deadline slightly. Don't let, I guess I'm not saying, you know, abdicate your responsibilities, but when people work under pressure, and the calendar is something you really can't negotiate with. Like the clock is going to continue to tick. People tend to make more mistakes and kind of compound problems that might exist in a small amount of time. So the worst thing you could have is like a very stressed out product manager who is throwing out, adding more work to the stack. Mm-hmm. Like in these small time pressures, because they feel helpless. And so they start doing things and adding this and this. Oh, let's tweak this. Oh, let's fix that. Oh, these bugs are high priority bugs. Mm-hmm. There's always bugs. You have to figure out which ones you can actually ship with if you do have a time pressure. So the product manager example, if you reduce his or her stress, that team will work better and get their work done better. And then on an engineering front, making sure that you sleep and are rested as you attempt to pull off the impossible. If you try to pull off the impossible when you're really sleep addled, it's probably not going to happen. You'll probably pull off the mediocre. But if you're tired and you force yourself to take naps or do the unthinkable, go home at 6 and then come back in the morning and start again. The work, it gets done a lot better. I've seen many teams struggle on a few bugs in an iPhone app, and they'll work on it all night long and they can't fix it. And completely, an engineer with the same competency will come in the morning and fix it in 5 minutes. And it's just because the other engineers haven't been sleeping and they're not doing their best work. So if there's a time pressure, just ignore it, reduce the stress, get your sleep, solve the problems. The work will be so much better if you do it under those circumstances.